Hi, friends. It's Pastor Katie, and I'm here with a book that's kind of an Easter book, but maybe has some ideas for how we can live every day serving God and sharing love with one another. It's called The Hare Who Would Not Share by Steve Small. The Hare Who Would Not Share. You've got a lot of turnips there. Do you like turnips? There once was a hare who lived in a dark wood and grew turnips. The hare kept to himself and did not like to share. What's the point of sharing, thought the hare. The more I give away, the less there is for me. One day, a family of rabbits passed by. They had just set up their home on the other side of the wood. With a friendly smile, one of the rabbits walked up to the hare and said, "Well, hello there, hare. Any turnips to spare? We only just moved here and our cupboard is quite bare." Look at that. The hare glared at the rabbit. "Turn around, rabbit. Go look elsewhere. This is my patch and I don't like to share." He has a little sign that says no entry. That means don't come in. With a small sigh, the rabbit sent off into the woods. Fortunately, the other animals were a lot more welcoming, and one by one, they all said hello and offered a little bit of scrap of food wherever they could. Look at all these little animals that are sharing. Down at the bottom there, acorns. That night, the rabbits made a fine soup for everyone, but the crotchety hare wanted nothing to do with his new neighbors. So while the rabbits worked in the day, the hare slept. And when the rabbits fell asleep in their burrow at night, the hare got up and worked till sunrise. The days and nights flew by, and one evening, out for an early morning stroll, the hare happened to pass by the rabbits' part of the woods. They had grown fine carrots, and even though the hare preferred turnips, he had to admire their work. As the hare was leaving, a large group of animals ran by, eager to begin a party. Rabbit smiled a welcoming smile and said hello. "Come and meet our friends, hare. Please pull up a chair, hare. Put the soup on. It's almost done, and there is plenty to share." The hare glared at the rabbit. "Save your soup, rabbit. I'm sure you're aware I don't want any friends, and I don't like to share." Kind of rude. The grumpy hare stomped all the way back home. Why would these rabbits give so much of something they had worked so hard for away when they had so little? The hare just could not understand it. Later that night, when everyone had gone to bed, the hare picked up a couple of turnips for breakfast and went out into the woods for a stroll. Hare could not stop thinking about the rabbit's invitation. And that was when the hare met the boar. He's huge. Look at how tiny the hare is, and look at how big the boar is. "Did I give you a scare? Now what do you have there? Do I smell a fresh turnip or two, little hare?" And without asking, the greedy boar snatched the hare's turnips and swallowed them whole. "I wonder what else I smell in the air. I'm sure there's a carrot patch somewhere out there." And with his nose held high, the boar stomped into the forest towards the rabbits. Oh no. The hare had never run as fast as he had that night. Look at him running through the forest. And as soon as he got home, he went straight to work, and once everything was ready, he raced back to the boar, leaving a trail away from the rabbits. The moment the boar began to follow his turnips, the rabbit's burrow began to rise to the alarm. Hare ran in and said, "There's a boar in the woods. Beware, little rabbits. We must harvest now. There's much to prepare. As fast as you can, take care. We've got to work quickly. There is no time to spare." Look at them working together to pull out all those big carrots. No sooner were the carrots underground safely than the boar came sniffing into the burrow and pushed his huge hairy snout down deep into the ground. Shh. They're hiding with the carrots. But the carrots were out of reach. The grumpy boar stomped out to the woods, and the hare raced back to his turnips. But the greedy boar had found the turnip patch and had eaten every single one. When the rabbits learned what the hare had done for them, they insisted that the hare stay through the hard winter to come. The tired hare eventually gave in, and with each rabbit lending a pillow here and there, and a sheet too, the hare slept on the cozy bed, with he sleeping at their house. And it was indeed a very hard winter. And as the hare saw the rabbits go about each day, always watchful and ready to help others, with others ready to help in return, the hare discovered that he didn't miss his turnips at all. In fact, he thought, the hare, who found itself living with the rabbits till spring, even though I've lost everything, I seem to have gained a very, very big thing. I have gained so very, very much more. Look at the hare with all of his friends. The hare who would not share, by Steve Small. I love that book because in the book, the hare realizes in the end he has so much more when he has friends. Even though he loves turnips, he can learn to eat carrots as he becomes friends with the hares. Well, this week, I hope you have a fantastic week thinking about how you might be able to share what you have and build community and find friends. Be blessed.